Alright guys, welcome to the channel. I'm glad to have you back. I know it's been a long time. I've started working third shift, so that really cuts into my time to do anything. But a while back, people asked to have a build breakdown of my Blazer, my Class 1 Blazer. And this is it. It's beat up right now. We've just had a weekend long event out at a place called Area 51. It was a lot of fun. I beat the heck out of the truck. It did great. So I finally got some time. I figured I'd get y'all a video about it. The body is the RC 4 drive K5 Blazer. It's a hard body. It's no Lexan. It does have opening tailgate. And it has an opening hood, which worked out well because I didn't want to have to undo bolts to take the body off to change the batteries and stuff. You know, on the Mojave body, the body kind of bends in at an angle, so it's got enough of a stretch that you can put it over pins and just have to pry it out and over the pins and it comes off. It makes changing batteries real easy. This one you can't do that because it doesn't push in as hard as the Mojave body does, so you stand a bigger chance of your body popping off if you happen to roll over or hit against the rock real hard. And I didn't want that. Nothing worse than your body coming off during a run. So I took and used a friend of mine's body mounts, Todd Knopp. You can find him on Facebook. He's been really busy. I don't think he's making anything right now. But he made the body mounts. And I mounted it up, bolted it in, and I put everything under the hood so that all I have to do is pop up the hood, which is held on with magnets. It's got a factory magnet, and then it's got, I put two more magnets in the back corner, and I removed the hinges. Anybody that has this body knows these hinges are garbage. They break, they come apart. It's just, they're horrible. They don't last long at all. But that being said, I put all my electronics up in here, and I can mount the battery up in here. I'll show you this rat's nest. It is a horrible thing to see, but you see it's got my speed control over here. It's got my BEC, and I normally have a receiver here. Took the receiver out and put in my comp rig that's right back here because I hadn't had a chance to try it out, so I wanted to give it a shot, and it did pretty good. But that's how I laid out the electronics in it. It still does have the interior. I had to trim it out to make room for the transmission. Eventually I'll take and I'll put some styrene tunnels and close it up. I can put a driver in it, and if I go to a smaller tire, a sub 4-inch tire, I can run it in class 0 due to the opening tailgate and hood, and I should have 100% coverage on the tires when I do that. The only really unscale thing I did to it is, if you look there, I opened the bed up so that the shock towers could go through. Yes, I know. That's not factory. That's not the way to do it. Sue me. I like my performance as much as I do having it look scale. So I did do that. That's just the way it is. No apologies. And this body, this hood ain't fit down for some reason. Whatever, I'll get it. I gotta take it apart anyway. It's running 419 BFG KM3s in the G8 compound. I wanted a Predator compound. I love the Predator compound. I run it on my comp tires. I ordered it, it said Predator compound. I got here was G8 compound. I didn't want to bother sending it back because it's just a headache. It's a class 1. I didn't really care that much. I stretched them over 2.2s. Custom anodized I got them from supershafty.com. In the back, it is running Kyosho Velvets. In the front is running the standard VS410 shocks. The chassis itself is a VS410 Pro. I originally started out running an Origin. I really liked how it handled, how it performed. I took it to the K&K in 2019, and Josh Steed from Harley Designs happened to show up at the event, and he brought out a couple of Vanquish Pros, and I seen it and I had to have one, and I've got two. I got two now. It's a great performing truck. I really there's nothing bad I can say really about it. I mean, it just performs so well. When you do build it, I do recommend putting thread lock on the bolts. I'm just looking here, I've got bolts missing again. I got to thread lock in and replace. If you're going to build this truck, the Blazer body is a 11.3 wheelbase, which is like an inch shorter than the VS410 Pros. So I do have to shorten it. I used these links here, which were made by Todd Knopp as well. They're not quite the right length. I had to extend them out and get it just right. So I'll have him make another set once he gets settled in. He's got a lot of real life stuff going on that's got him busy. Bit of advice: if you do take this into 11.3, the drive shaft, both male and female end, are too long. You'll have to cut them down and then mate them back together. That way you get a shorter drive shaft. If you don't cut them, it just won't fit. It won't compress enough. This truck is running a oh heck, it's an RC four-wheel drive TF2 front bumper, and running the Origin rear bumper. I did have to trim the rear bumper a little bit, and right now I'm not running rock sliders. I am looking to in the future to get some rock sliders, but that's not been important, not been high on the priority list. This one here is running the Mamba Micro X and a Rock 412 3300, I think it is. I've had it in several trucks. I've beat the crud out of that drive system, and it just keeps on working. This truck, it will pull class 2 lines. As you can tell, I've not done any trimming to it. It just works, and I have really enjoyed it. I do recommend running class 1 tiny tires to people that are into comp crawling, because it will get you used to watching where your tires are and getting tire placement correct. Because tire placement is important in crawling. This has been a great build. I've had a lot of fun with it. I look forward to having more driving footage with it. I hope you enjoy the footage with it. It's been a great build. It looks real good on the trail. It's a big truck. I mean, look at that. This little SCX-24 was set in the back of it. Maybe I should start running around with a little kid toy in it. But anyway, I hope you liked the video. Like and subscribe. Leave a comment if you want to see anything else. I'll be showing some video of my new Class 2 build. More video of this. I've got a no prep car that I've been working on. I got to get it finalized so I can get it running. And I hope to be able to get videos out more frequently. I apologize to my subscribers. We're going to get back in the groove of things. But until then, it's a hobby. Enjoy it. Have a good day. Bye.
I do like that the Blazer's one piece.
Those silly little hinges they put on the hood though, is ridiculous. Wet tires, wet tires.
You'll be fine. We'll try to ride that ridge across. It's only scary when there's 3 foot of water at the bottom. Put it in the scale garage and raise the hood once. All right, Master, you win. I'm thoroughly impressed.
Uh-oh, uh-oh. No, don't do that.
You don't get it on video, it doesn't happen.
I've got the video rolling, so.
Second picture is like quick, 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 quick.
Yeah.
I'm like, why do you even have this mode?
I hate when there it goes into time lapse.
Yeah.
I recorded 2 separate pieces on this Blazer a couple nights ago because I hadn't posted a new video in a long time.
Stop. Thanks, sir.
That should be looking interesting on video.
Just add screaming effects.
The first section recorded fine. The second section, file was corrupt, cannot upload it, or cannot open.
Interesting.
Guess he's got to record another.
What were you recording, paint or just driving?
No, just